Well, it certainly is a victory for Turkey and its Syrian allies, the Free Syrian Army. Afrin city was the main prize in this operation, which began on January the 20th. And the pictures shown on Turkish television channels, pictures shot by television reporters embedded with the Free Syrian Army and Turkish forces, show little sign of fighting within the town. It seems as if the YPG, the Syrian militia, decided to withdraw in order to fight another day. The Turkish armed forces claims to have killed, wounded, or captured 3,500 YPG. Now, when the operation began in January, the YPG were estimated to have somewhere between 8,000 and 10,000 fighters in Afrin district. So there could be 4,500 to 6,000 YPG fighters still out there somewhere in the hills, in the olive groves, we don't know, waiting to strike when they see the circumstances are better. Might they wait for a Turkish army withdrawal and then attack the Free Syrian Army? We don't know. Today, Erdogan is playing to the hilt this victory as a political propaganda win for his party in Turkish politics. But if those YPG elements manage to regroup and strike back, they could take Turkish armed forces casualties. They could win back some of the ground. The battle isn't over.
And Jasper, with this city centre victory now under their belt, where will Turkish forces and their allies be looking to advance to next?
Well, Erdogan has made it quite clear that Turkey's next target will be the town of Manbij. This is 100 kilometers to the east of Afrin. It was a town held by the Islamic State group. The Syrian Defense Forces, which is largely Kurdish forces backed by the US, took Manbij about 18 months ago. And there are still US forces in the town supporting the Kurdish forces there. Turkey is approaching Washington to try and secure the withdrawal of American forces. And in fact, the Turkish Deputy Prime Minister and government spokesman, Bekir Bozdağ, has said that any American troops wearing the colors or the badge of the Syrian Defense Forces in Manbij would be a fair target. But despite that warning, I don't think Turkey will risk incurring American casualties. A clash between two NATO allies in Manbij is something that both sides want to avoid. So although Erdogan talks big about proceeding to Manbij next, there is a big political difficulty blocking the road there. Another question is, what type of administration are the Turks and their Syrian allies going to set up in Afrin? Before the war, Afrin had a Kurdish majority. The Free Syrian Army are Arabs. The Kurds of Afrin are going to resent an Arab administration being imposed on them. They would even resent even more a Turkish administration being imposed on them. So I think Turkey's going to have to be very delicate, politically sensitive about the administration that it sets up in Afrin district.